So Power not only released one teaser for episode 4, but they released two, one called Gun and the other called Interest, and I've already spoken about the Gun clip, so I'm going to be talking all things about Interest teaser for episode 4, and it's all about Davis, Maclean and Tariq, well Tasha too. So welcome back to MovieBot and let's break down that Interest teaser. So I spoke about the Gun teaser that was released earlier on in the day. If you missed that, then I'll leave the link to the video in the description and in the comment section down below. And I spoke about that quickly because I had an appointment that I needed to rush to, so I recorded a small video on that, and I was actually listening to it back over while driving to my appointment. And when I was running errands and things, and just something I touched on with Tasha, I was actually probably wrong in that instant saying it was another dumb move from Tasha to tell Tariq that he needs a gun. When I was driving, I was actually thinking about it again, and it is actually probably the smartest thing that she said this whole season of book 2. The only smartest thing that she said, because I think she may know something that Tariq doesn't. Let's not forget that Lorenzo threatened to kill Tariq over the phone when he spoke to Tasha, just to keep her and Tariq in line with the Tejadas. So yeah, on my long drive when I had a lot of time to think, I actually think it was probably the smartest thing that Tasha has probably said this season. But there's a lot of dumb things that she's said as well. But I'm going to come to Tasha again because now I'm talking all things about that second episode 4 teaser that we got called Interest. And it was Davis, Maclean and Tariq talking. And if you haven't seen the teaser, then I'll leave the link to it in the description and in the comment section down below. I know some people don't like spoilers, and I wouldn't say it's a spoiler, it's just a small clip about 30-35 seconds long. And Davis, Maclean is telling Tariq that they had a mock trial to kind of prove a point, because when Tameika interrogated her, she absolutely destroyed her on that stand. She made Tasha look guilty as hell. She made her look like she was the queenpin, and if Saxe interrogates her the way Tameika did, then it's pretty much game over for Tasha, because Davis, Maclean is saying he's not going to let Tasha go on the stand, and rightly so, otherwise it's pretty much game over for her. And look at Paula Matarazzo here, she looks so disgusted. Who wants to bet that she's going to tell Davis, Maclean again to drop this case? But anyway, Tariq wants Davis, Maclean to put him on the stand, but that won't work either. The jury are simply just not going to believe Tariq either. So Tariq and Tasha are out of the question, so what option is left? Cooper Saxe. Now a lot of you who have watched my previous videos on Cooper Saxe know I've been saying that on this case is going to be turned upside down sooner or later, because it's only a matter of time before it comes out that Saxe was that truth. And I think the only reason that Tariq hasn't told anyone about this yet is because if he tells anyone that Saxe was there, he places himself at the scene of the crime as well. So how can this come out? Agent Blanca. We saw her return in the second episode, and she told Davis, Maclean how dirty Cooper Saxe is, and there's two other people that know Saxe was at the scene of the crime, Agent Blanca and Tameika. Because remember how Cooper Saxe went over to Tameika's place, was talking all hypothetically, what if someone witnessed a senior official being at the scene of the crime with a handgun, and we know it's not hypothetical. He's basically talking about Tariq seeing him at truth at the time of the murder, and Tameika's not stupid, she sussed him out, and Tameika told Saxe that whoever this witness is has Saxe by the balls, because we saw later on in that episode that Tariq blackmails Cooper Saxe once again and threatens to expose that he was at truth at the time of the murder. And what Cooper Saxe told Tameika wasn't privileged information. She doesn't need to keep that between them too. And I definitely think this whole thing will blow up in Saxe's face, because in the very first episode they showed us Cooper Saxe's family. They showed us how his father was so proud of his son becoming the US attorney, and how he was doing the family name very proud. And I only think they showed us this because he's going to ruin and disgrace the family name, just like his brother said he will. I think it'll either come out that Cooper Saxe was at truth, or like Davis, Maclean said, he'll get the whole case thrown out. And in my opinion, I think from the very first episode we saw Saxe digging his own grave, which is getting deeper and deeper as the episodes go on. And I made a prediction at the very beginning of book 2 just before it started, and I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with my original prediction that Cooper Saxe is going to eventually get pinned for the murder of Ghost. And it's going to be ironic because the one man who's been seeking justice for 6 seasons straight on the original show of Power and was on Ghost's case the whole time eventually goes down for the murder of Ghost. And I really do kind of feel for Saxe, because as dodgy he is, I actually like his character in book 2. Though I didn't like his character in the original Power series, I actually feel something should finally go his way and he deserves a win. But because it's Cooper Saxe, I don't think the show will give him a win, so I'm sticking to my original prediction, and I think he will eventually go down and get pinned for the murder of Ghost, and we'll see Cooper Saxe disgrace his family name, and we'll see him in an orange jumpsuit towards the end of season 1. But remember, this is just my opinion, it may not play out like this, but it's my prediction from right from the beginning, so I'm going to stick to this one. So let me know what you guys think about this small teaser that we got from Power Stars, and what do you think about my prediction? Will Tasha get off this case, and will Cooper Saxe be pinned for the murder of Ghost? Of course, if you don't agree with my prediction, then let me know what yours is. Drop your thoughts down below. If you haven't done so already, remember to leave this video a thumbs up, and for those who haven't already, remember to smash the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.